Good Saturday morning. Here getting our RAV4 serviced, oil change, rotate tires, all that good stuff. So the way I kill time is I go out here like a nerd and look at stuff. Definitely not in the market to buy anything, but I like to look at prices. This looks like, now I've always admired the Tacoma, but the newer styles really haven't grown on me that much, maybe a little bit more, but this is their SR5. Pretty much their baseline, or base model, or trim level, I should say, nowadays. But, well, I'll go to that. But this, I mean, no back, no rear window. Bed looks a little smallish to me. Looks smaller than my Colorado. But, I mean, it's a 4x4. I think, yeah, it's a 4x4. But they got this little street tire on it. It's a little street tire. Those wheels are pretty plain Jane. Built in Mexico. You're looking at 44 before tax, tag, and title, y'all, for an SR5. Now, granted, it's a 4x4, but still, ouch. That's a bit steep, to say the least, in my opinion. TRD Sport. Now, they got a little back window, kind of a little window. They did better on the wheels on this one, but it's still got a little street tire. A little bigger tire, but it's a street tire. Which, you know, I don't even know if this is 4x4. It might be. No, this is two-wheel drive. So street tire is sufficient probably for this. It's a two-wheel drive. Which, you know, we're in Georgia. If you don't get off-road or anything, I mean, two-wheel drive is fine. All depends on your needs. However, two-wheel drive, 51. But when you add this, now I'm not knocking the dealer. This is a good dealer. We bought from them before. We're getting our RAV serviced here. They do great service department. We've dealt with the sales before. Good people. No knock on them at all. They're good. But every dealer is going to have this stuff, especially Toyota. They can do it, and they'll sell them. But look at that, 52.6 for a two-wheel drive. Whew. Ouch. What y'all think about that? We'll go up to the TRD Off-Road, which looks to be their best seller overall. The TRD Off-Road, definitely 4x4. Now, definitely a better looking tire and wheel on these things. When they first came out on this new, the current design, they were coming out little bicycle looking tires, but that looks a lot better. I'm not wild about the color, but they got the blacked out little stuff, badging, and all that. Oh. So definitely 4x4. That's your price before add-ons. 52 before tax, tag, and title. Probably can't really see much in there, but I mean, again, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that running board, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. That running board's ugly. That's just my opinion, but I don't know. What do y'all think? They got quite a few Tacomas. I don't know. Here's another TRD Off-Road blacked out badging. They got the little step right there. They've added a couple things to this one. Looks like definitely a 4x4. Got a little window in the back. Tires and wheels look good. Not really liking those steps either. I'm picky about that stuff. TRD Off-Road 4x4 made in Mexico. $52,700 before add-ons. That's what you're looking at before tax tag and title. Ouch. But you know, I've never been a fan of, well, I have been a fan in the past, but I wouldn't buy black anymore. But black, when it's clean, looks awesome. But to me, it looks its best on the first day when you buy it. After that, you really got to stay on top of it. What do y'all think? This is probably one of the best priced cars, if not the best, one of the best priced cars on the lot right now. A Corolla LE, pretty much your basic base. Corollas have looked pretty much the same for years, but they're reliable. Underground color. It's like a dark, well, charcoal gray look to me. Corolla LE, two-wheel drive, looks like. Front-wheel drive, rather. Yeah, pretty basic, but that's your price before add-ons. Do some add-ons, of course, and you're looking at $25,000. That's before tax tag and title. I can remember when these not too long ago were well below 20. Can't find that now. However, if you want reliability, that's it. If I was gonna buy, I won't, but I probably never will, but if I were going to buy a 4Runner, I would buy a 24 or older, the previous generation. The current generation, no thanks. But this is the last, the 24 and older, had that I think it's a 4.4 liter V6, very simple, naturally aspirated engine, no turbo. This is a TRD Off-Road. It looks nice. This is a 24 model. Classic. Yeah. Yep. Like that. I'm sure it ain't cheap. I'm sure it ain't cheap. Nice. It's just a classic look. No warranty. I'm sure you can buy one. Almost 22,000 miles on it. Well, they drove it.